Hello and welcome back to Medium Rare. My name is Rag Reynolds and today we just have a quick 3-story show for you. But before we get into it, I do want to encourage you to check out my social media, my Patreon, all the rest of it. As always, it's linked in the description down below. And now let's just jump in to the first of our 3 stories for today. More than 50 people have been injured after Delta jet dumps fuel on LA schools during a mid-air emergency. This is, wow. Scores of people were exposed to jet fuel or fumes Tuesday when a Delta flight was forced to dump fuel over a Los Angeles schoolyard and school buildings during an emergency shortly after departing LA International Airport. At least 20 children were treated for minor injuries after being exposed to the jet fuel, according to the LA County Fire Department. The department said that more than 60 people were treated from 7 schools in the area. No one was taken to a hospital, and there were no evacuation orders. Now, the strange thing about all of this is that, yes, sometimes there are mechanical emergencies, sometimes there are emergencies on planes where fuel needs to be dumped. But in those cases, there are procedures to follow. As noted in this article by NBC News, the FAA also said there are special fuel dumping procedures for any aircraft operating from any major US airport. These procedures call for fuel to be dumped over designated unpopulated areas, typically at higher altitudes, so the fuel autonomizes and disperses before it reaches the ground. The agency also said on Wednesday that a Delta flight crew did not tell air traffic control that they needed to dump fuel. In a typical scenario, the crew would inform the tower of the issue so that control could direct the plane to a less populated area. There was also this video that was posted on Twitter, and in this video you can see the plane actually dropping the fuel, apparently onto an elementary school. Overall, this thing is just quite bizarre, and I would like to know what the hell these people were thinking. Let me know what you think about this in those comments down below. And our next story is about a YouTuber known as King Vitaly. This guy has over 10 million subscribers, and he recently just spent time in an Egyptian prison. Now, why did he spend time in an Egyptian prison? Well, he decided to climb a pyramid. On his Instagram, he posted, "No words can explain what I just went through the past 5 days. I was locked up in Egypt because I climbed the pyramids of Giza. I've been in jail many times, but this one was by far the very worst. I saw horrible things and I don't wish this upon anybody. Was it worth it? F yeah, I did it for a good cause, and soon I'm going to share the whole video so the world can see it." On his Instagram story, he had also been posting some updates, such as "just spent 5 days in an Egyptian jail, I am back." And here you can also see him climbing the pyramid. And here is another image where you can see him climbing the pyramid with security following from behind. Honestly, this whole thing is actually quite insane. I mean, I have some respect here for this guy. He has massive balls actually climbing this thing. I think I read somewhere that you could actually be put in jail for up to 3 years for climbing the pyramids like this. So yeah, the guy certainly has some big balls. But in one of his posts, he said that he did it for a good cause. What does he mean he does it for a good cause? What's the good cause? Putting it on his channel, getting himself some views, making money for himself? Is that really a good cause? I don't see him raising money for charity or something. I'm a little confused here as to why he thinks he has done this for a good cause. I'm a little flabbergasted there. Anyway, let me know what you think about this in those comments down below. And our final story today is about PewDiePie. PewDiePie has finally taken his vacation, his break. Late on in last year, PewDiePie had come out in one of his videos and said that he would be taking a little break in 2020. He says he's doing this because he has not had a break in a very, very long time. So now PewDiePie is actually taking his break, and he had announced this in his most recent video. Now, that's great. PewDiePie taking a break. Woohoo! You've earned it. You've done a lot of hard work, PewDiePie. You go have your break. But the mainstream media is not so happy about this. Yet again, the mainstream media have gone out of their way to just put PewDiePie on blast. Currently, when you search for PewDiePie on Google, the first result that comes up says, "Thank God, PewDiePie is finally gone." Okay then, let's see what this says. PewDiePie joked for years that he was out of good ideas. Yeah, we could tell after all the racist and anti-Semitic scandals. Felix jumped the shark ages ago in internet time. reading through this article, honestly, it's a lot of nonsense. People clearly have an agenda against PewDiePie. One of my favourite points here that they're making is PewDiePie bashed Finland for planting trees. So in his recent video where he announced he's going to take a break, the author of this article has written, Felix couldn't even make a farewell video without getting himself into trouble. He made fun of Finland for planting millions of trees, saying, no one cares. Does anyone actually care though? Oh, I hate the media. Anyway, PewDiePie's taking a break. Some guy climbed a pyramid, and some airline thought it was a good idea to jump jet fuel on children. That's today's medium rare summed up for you. That's where I'm ending today's video. Yes, it has been a short one. I am aware of that. I'll have a new video out sometime soon. Please make sure to let me know what you thought about any and all of the things I touched on here today in those comments down below. Make sure to check out the links in my description down below as well, including my Twitch stream and my Patreon. And until next time everyone, my name is Rag Reynolds, and this was Medium Rare.